It's time to get weird, y'all.
Hey.
We'll have some like weird music playing. I mean, this is the best one we got right now. You know what is weird is some of the audio clips I put, and I didn't put it in our private chat.
We lost as a team, man.
Is a nice way of telling someone, fuck you.
Yeah.
Practice. We're talking about practice, man.
Not the WNBA.
Yeah, that's Jack.
Not the WNBA.
Not the most flattering of tones.
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs.
Yep. So you all can play with those, by the way, for the next show. I just wanted to preview it for everybody. Also, I can listen back and listen to the tape and see how that goes. So we'll definitely be clipping this section out. But hey, let's get weird, man. And what's weirder than mascots eating food? Like they can't do that. That just breaks all laws of.
Cookie Monster's been doing it for decades, man. What are you talking about?
Has he been eating them, or has he just been breaking them apart and then they just spill out the side of his mouth?
Don't ruin my childhood.
Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. I won't bring facts into this equation.
Yeah, don't bring facts and logic to my biased opinion.
Yeah, but no, we've got a really fun one here. We had Gritty, right? The famous Phillies, right? So yeah, so you describe this a little bit. I'm a little tongue tied.
Okay. Gritty decided that he was going to review cheesecakes based on everything but the taste. So he's not eating them. He's looking at them. He's feeling them. He's getting the vibes of the place to decide which is the best cheesesteak in Philadelphia.
Yeah, that's a good question. All right. So we got a series of photos. All right. So we're going to go through them. Yeah. So here we go. We got Geno Steaks versus Jim Steaks. You got length, you got girth. Are we talking about food? All right.
Who knows?
So you did roll? Okay, still same question, I guess.
My favorite is the X Factors, which is a guy in front of me ordered 2 coffees. Makes you think.
Yeah, right. Is it really a good cheesesteak? If somebody's ordering coffee there, right? Is this a barista or is this a freaking tailgate party? What are we doing here? Yeah, and then also large onions, grease, good music there for Jim Steaks. How excited staff was to see him, right? That's always a good one too. 6 invited him to eat. 9 selfies with the whole staff, right? So that already feels like Jim is a little bit of the winner in that one.
And I like that he parked illegally at both places.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. For here in Oklahoma, I mean, parking is just pulling off the side of the road. But yeah, for all you guys that live in metropolitan areas, it's definitely a major consideration. Parked in the loading zone and then parked illegal. So, hey, things happen. Then we got Angelo's Pizzeria as well as Pat's King of Steaks. Yeah, length, gird, and seeds. The questions I get from all my exes. But yeah, the X Factor though would not let them order Cheese Whiz. Cut the whole line though. And then for Pat's King of Steaks, soft bread, good vibes. Excited for staff for the Angelo's Pizza with 6. One worker was terrified. And then for Pat's King of Steaks, he got a 9. Gave him a 9. Invited me in for picks. Almost put me to work. I don't know. That's not a perk, is that, Josh? Getting asked to work at the place?
No.
Right. Feels like they would pay that position in exposure bucks.
What I like with Pat's is that no parking illegally parked at Geno's.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, no parking. Really, both of them. No legally parked at convenience store.
Soft bread, good vibes. That's what I put on my Hinge profile.
I like it. There we go, Josh. Hey, yeah, Josh, you want to break down this next one? You get a little bit of juice going right now.
Can't really see it. I can't break it down because I can't read it.
Okay, all right. Well,
sorry, I can't read it.
No, you're good. You're good. I can see that now. Yeah, Rocco's get length gird seeds. I'll just stick with one instead of jumping back and forth. X Factor gave him 2 cheesesteaks, 2 bags of chips, and 4,000 napkins. Because you can never get too many napkins.
No.
I've got a growing stack on my desk that I always end up having to recycle. Yeah, excited as far as the staff. Gave him a 3. Very confused by his existence.
Fair.
I mean, yeah. I mean, why do you exist? Here's 4,000 napkins. Seems like
And
normal
2 steaks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, two bags of chips and two cheesesteaks. Parking, wonderful. Did not park illegally. Okay, so that's the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, not getting a 3. I mean, that really hurts. Presentation, classic, tightly wrapped. Could probably throw it at far distance. Yeah. But then IKEA. Which, I mean, I know that IKEA in Dallas, I'm pretty sure they do not have Philly cheesesteaks, which is sad. But you got, did I get it for free? No. Paid $324 for 8 meatballs. Good Lord. X Factor walked out with a fake plant, though. New side table assembly required. Classic IKEA. And it's funny because the first time you sent this to me, I was like, IKEA. I was like, dude, that's the last thing I left with was a fake plant from IKEA.
Right.
And I was like,
IKEA. Yeah.
Not $324, $3.24.
I said $324.
It sounded like you said $324, and I was like, "That's a lot for some meatballs."
Oh no, just $324. Yeah. Sorry, 3 period. Yeah. But yeah, no. Parking. Yes, took up 2 spots for the heck of it, right? Yeah, because if you know IKEA, there is plenty of parking there. Presentation did come on a nice plate though. So
Swedish
right.
Meatballs.
And then the final one, Tony and Nick's, which looks like it may be the winner. I don't know. Anyways, do they even have the winner slide? I don't even know on this one. So sorry, I know we're live.
I think he was just putting on. You get to choose which one
Choose
is
your own
the
adventure.
winner.
Okay.
Choose your own adventure.
Yeah, well, so Tony and Nick's. Yeah, looks like I gave him free fries and cheese cup. If it's nacho cheese kind of stuff like that, that's dope. Steph was a 0 at first, but a 9 after I buttered them up. So I wonder if they gave him cheese, maybe he gave them butter, or I don't know, maybe we're still talking about something different. Maybe buttered them up as length of growth seeded kind of question. But parking was available, but parked illegally under 95 for the MEMS. I guess 95 is probably the highway there.
Yes.
Yeah. Just for the memories, or unless it's memes misspelled. I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure how good at spelling mascots
Can't believe
are.
it's like these restaurants and then IKEA randomly, like in the middle of it. It's like, thank you, Gritty, for going to a place where if I want to go to find furniture that a brisk wind will destroy, and also get some solid meatballs, I will go to IKEA.
Hey, that is some fine Swedish engineering. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah. What are you guys picking out of this one? I mean, to wrap up the segment.
I mean, my favorite parts is him parking. Just wherever he tries to find parking, I'm here for it. Gritty can do whatever the hell he wants.
I'm going with Pat's because if there's no parking and it's still around and he's highlighting it, it means they have food good enough for someone to walk there.
Yeah, well, and so looking at the buildings, Geno Steaks looks the exact same as Pat's King of Steaks.
Yeah, I think it's a type of.
Yeah. So and maybe it's a tourist area, or maybe it's a previous franchise or something that they just kind of.
I think Pat's is the one that everyone always highlights in every single food network.
So maybe they had one shut down. Geno's took over.
Maybe.
And if you go to the next slide, he looks over left. No, the other way.
You say next slide, but which one?
That one, which was he looks the happiest at Angelo's.
Yes. The mascot with the same face.
Yes.
Looks the happiest.
Yes.
I mean, I thought he looked happier at Jim's.
He looks happy, but look at his happiness, Angela.
This is who looks happy? This is my paralysis demon that I'm looking at. Like, what do you think?
I can't do this right now.
Like,
let me know in the chat. Like, which I know it's the same face each time.
I mean, his arms are up. He's physically exerting more energy. So I'm going with
I think
Jim's.
I think he's surprised at the length and girth of Angela.
Yeah.
That picture, he definitely is.
And
He's
I'm
like,
going with the soft
oh my
bread
God,
good
this
vibes.
is going all the way
I
down.
rock soft bread good vibes all the time, man. It's my motto. I'm going to put on a t-shirt. Soft bread good vibes.
Soft
And
bread,
then,
good
you know
vibes.
what? Someone's going to look at them and be like, what does that mean? And then a discussion
my
happens.
God.
Where that discussion goes, who knows? But it's a good conversation starter because what the fuck does soft bread good vibes mean on a t-shirt?
All right,
Gif,
it
if
sounds
you're
like we
in
got
the
our
chat,
winners.
let us know which one you want.
Yeah, let us know in the chat because it sounds like we got our winners. Looks like Pat's King of Steaks is Josh's, or maybe his pick. Soul's going with Angelo's. I think maybe just because it rhymes with their name a little bit. I'm going to go with Jim South Street. We're going off picture. I mean, the dude is exerting a lot more energy. Maybe airing out those pits, dude, because that's fucking hot as shit, bro, in those costumes, man.
Sweat stains are abundant.
And he said there's good
I've
music.
been a puppeteer. I've been in that. I did not mean to heart that. That's why I hate fucking social
He
media.
loves Gritty.
Yeah.
Obviously,
But-
IKEA's the winner.
Yeah, IKEA for the authentic
I've
Philly
never bought
cheesesteak
anything from
sandwich.
IKEA.
Yeah. But now you're gonna try to get a cheesesteak if you see it. I mean, I'm just saying. Next time I go down, I may have to. But man, y'all, we did it. We did it.